Ibrahim is the first PMP. Abhishek, Abhilash, Sabir, Asad, Manish, Abhishek, Mr. Jawad, Mr. Amer, Neha, Mr. Raju, Pradeep, Amit, Rashmi, Uzair, Aarti, Pawan, Tarek, Mandar, Mozam, Niju, Mr. Johnson, Shaji, Dr. Aarti, Surinder, Nisar, Mary, Mangesh, Srinivas, Subramaniu, Sundela, Nadir, Kamal, Christopher, Mansoor, Venkat, Anindra, Amir, Naveed, Ali, Ashish, Osman, Naveen, Vivek, Ali, Naveed, Ali Al-Baluch, Pradeep, Mansoor, Hasleen, Sachin, Vijay, Mateen, Chitra, Naveen, Talad, Deepak, Caroline, Limin, Bilal, Salman, Sayyid, Spaceman, Alam Anwar, Nabi, Rajan, Shazay, Salah, Ashok, Mr. Vikas, Mani, Naveed, Suhail, Wasi, Salah, Sidraj, Amar, Faisal, and here we have my 300 PMP, Mr. Muhammad Umar. Now that was 300 PMP, and that was the last time you watched this video, probably. Now we have 350 PMP. First of all, I would like to congratulate myself on getting 350 certified PMP. That's another record, and I would like to thank you, man. You helped me to get to achieve on 350th certified PMP. So, Asan, congratulations on becoming 350th certified PMP of 2022. I want to say it one more time, 350th certified PMP of 2022. Asan, how do you feel?
Of course, very delighted. It's a very big thing for me, for sure. Worked really
Was
very
it?
hard, and
Yeah. I want to know the detail. Let's share with the people how hard it was for you, like how you were working and how you were managing time, because your journey is very interesting. Please share with the people how you were basically studying.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. Yeah, okay, just let me give you my background. I'm like electrical engineer who's working on a power plant. I have been through the design phase, construction, and then operations. So my job is really very tough. I have to be present 24/7. With this managing PMP, I started actually in 2018 for the first time. I thought that I will do PMP. I engaged with a teacher, but just in 2 months, or I guess 2.5 months, I just lost the interest and I backed out from that because of my job and hectic routine. Last year, I thought, okay, let's do by myself on myself. I got a course from Udemy of Joseph Phillips, very famous guy. But again, after 3 months, I just backed out. And then finally, I came to Mr. Ahmed. And this time I succeeded. Uh, it's totally because of a very, very good follow up and who kept me on my toes. And just every like 3, 4 days, I'm getting a message and just a push that I need to keep on going. I remember many times I have been like doing night duty, so I'm doing MCQs, solving MCQs in night time during my duty hours and all that stuff. So it was all due to that strong follow up from your side, and now I'm here. Uh, it's like 4 months, I guess, 3 or 4 months with you, studying under you, and finally achieve this thing. So
I
that's how
want
it
to,
went.
yeah, yeah. I want to add here, like, I asked him to take holiday yesterday. Today is Saturday. I asked him to take holiday. He said, "Sir, I don't know how I got a holiday for the exam day. I cannot get any day off." So this is a very important day. Some 6 days
Mm,
of work and sometimes 7 days of work. He was continuously busy. But one thing that was important, whenever, even if he get 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever the time he got, he kept on working. He kept on working, and uh, and finally we got this thing. Acha, Asan, I understand you did it. Let's talk about the exam. Where are you in Pakistan?
I'm in Karachi.
Which center you basically selected?
Yeah, I selected a center by name of Router TechNet. It's in Gulshan
Hmm.
Iqbal, uh, like area, the busy area downtown.
Hmm.
So it was a fine center. It's okay. like just a center in a house, kind of a house center, small center, but it was fine. The guy was really cooperative there, and uh, uh, test started on time. Everything was like fine. It
Hmm.
easily fine. Nothing, no big issues there. Yeah.
Good, good. That's something like good to know that the center was a good center and you are in the right hand. Let's talk about the most important thing, time management. How did you manage the time in the exam?
Yeah, the guidance from your yesterday call was really helpful actually. You gave me a good description of time management, so I just followed that. Like the first section, the time remaining was like I guess 155 minutes. In second, the time remaining was around 75 to 77 minutes, and in the end, I just achieved like 5 to 10 minutes before just completion
Hmm.
of the time. So the key is
Yeah,
that yeah, your time management strategy really worked actually. The first section took little bit time. The second was better than before, and third.
yeah. So this is a very important thing, as Asan was saying, that the time management, and Asan had some internet issue, and Asan was saying that time management strategy was very important, and how he managed the time in a perfect way, and how he was able to manage the time in the best possible way. If you have an exam to give and you want to give the PMP exam, whenever you want to give the PMP exam, one of the most important thing that I recommend is time management. Like Asan was saying, yes, Asan. So managing the time is the basically how you do into the exam and how you clear the exam. So you were able to do that. You took your breaks properly. How many breaks? Like both breaks you took?
Yeah, I took both breaks, and I fully actually availed those. And
Hmm.
I'll suggest we should avail fully and need to have some like snacks with us or like chocolate as you recommended, because you really have to use your brain during this test, and brain needs to get on going, so you need that sugar input for all that stuff.
Yeah, but
So
not much, not
uh,
much. There, not much. This is
yeah,
also
of
very
course.
critical point. I always say one bite of chocolate. I had a student who actually, she actually ate. She brought two chocolates. She ate both of the chocolates, and she told me like in the second section, she had a sudden boost, and then suddenly she was feeling low. This is very, very
Mm,
critical and important that you basically only have one bite of a chocolate in the first break and the second break. And this is again if you don't have any like sugar problem. I'm not a doctor. I'm a project management consultant. I am the best at what I do. I'm not a doctor. So uh, if you have any kind of that problem, please then don't take that. Acha. And let's talk about the exam. So the exam were more related. Guys, if you have any question that you would like to ask, this is the time you can ask any question. This guy just literally cleared today. So you can ask him the questions. G, please, Asan, tell me the exam was more towards which domain? G, which domain was most highlighted in the exam? Asan? Yeah, we are having some internet glitches, and know that we live in a virtual time, and virtual time may have glitches like that. This is a normal
yeah.
thing that keep on happening all over the world.
Mm,
Yes, Asan. Yes, thank you. You are back. Asan, which was the most highlighted area in the exam?
mm, yeah, people domain was the most highlighted area.
People was the most. So if I say stakeholder
Yeah,
communication
yeah,
team, yeah, stakeholder communication team and agile, they were the most highlighted area, right?
yes. And out of this, I guess stakeholders and communication.
Stakeholder uh, stakeholder and communication. Okay, what about team,
Um,
team, virtual team, and things like about that?
Virtual.
That was not highlighted in the exam.
There was like 4 to 5 questions related to virtual team.
4 to 5 questions, that's a good amount of questions. 4 to 5 questions in
Yeah.
regarding the virtual team, that's a good amount of question. What about conflict management?
Conflict management, I guess 2 to 3.
2 to 3 conflict management. Okay. So
Yeah.
previous students share that we had question regarding risk, quality, and procurement. So what was the status in your exam?
They were related to risk, of course. Actually, I feel every part was covered. Agile had a lot of questions as well, and quality, I guess, was really less. Quality, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't so much, but risk was there. Risk was
Mm-hmm.
there for sure. Virtual teams, as it's always highlighted, and we can just assess it's a virtual team question, so it was really highlighted thing. So I know, but quality, I felt that there were little less questions related to quality. But for sure, the communication part, stakeholder part, agile, and all these three were really too many from
They
those.
were there. What about scope, schedule, cost?
Scope, schedule, cost. I didn't saw any. There was no question related to the
CPA.
formulas, which I was really worried about. Yeah, there was not a single
Yeah.
question I found. Yeah, I didn't saw the cost one at all. But scope was there, and schedule, I guess, was also very less. Yeah, scope I didn't so much. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Scope. Okay. What any critical path question? Any CPA SPA question?
There was a question related to critical path. Yes, one.
You have to calculate critical path in it.
No, 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 no. Not that, but the question where you need to just focus that you need to know that critical path. They are talking about the critical path, and we have to stick with them. Like there's no much lag in that float time in that, so that's thing, that kind of thing. It was a worded question. Yeah, there was no
Okay.
calculation of the critical path here. None.
Hmm. Okay. And no, that's a very important thing to think. How much compliance question? Were there any compliance question in the exam?
Yeah, there were compliance questions. Of course, the business side, business domain was covered in that as well. So in business domain, there were compliance things as well. So there were
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Okay, okay, thank you very much. Now, as an one question that is being always whenever a student comes from Pakistan or India or Bangladesh, that my program is expensive because it is $499, which is like 43,000 INR, 1,11,000 right now. I don't know the current rate, PKR. So you have taken training before and now you passed that program. Now, this is a question I want to ask. Is my program expensive?
I think no, it's not expensive. It's worth a shot for sure, and you're just getting confidence that you can pass PMP. Especially, I'm the guy who tried, like, this is my third time. I am trying for PMP from
But
2018. So like,
don't say yeah, don't say
yeah,
basically
I
it's your
don't want
third
to
time
compare.
because this is no. It's not your third time.
It,
You never gave the
yeah,
exam. You took the training third time.
yeah,
People, whenever you
yeah.
say
Took
third
the
time,
training.
yeah, yeah.
No, no,
People think
just
that
I need to rephrase. Yeah, I should rephrase. The third time means I am trying third time going into the to pass PMP basically.
yeah,
So
and
yeah,
I make sure you pass the
but
exam. I kept on working with you.
you made so.
Yeah, yeah. This was an
So yes,
interesting.
so that's why I'm saying that this $499 is nothing as compared to the achievement which we get by passing this exam in first go. So of course, this is my first time I gave the exam and I got it passed. So I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I have no regrets at all of spending this money. So I'm
Yes,
really
yes.
very
This is a
happy on this thing. Yeah,
and I will be looking
yeah,
forward as we were discussing for more certifications because one thing is for this the goal is to get the PMP. You can always on the like I have just coming from the Apple store as I was telling you when you were saying I was going to go out. So good things always cost much. There was Apple store and they have
yeah.
a fixed price. You can go there buy it even on a Black Friday, and you can go to other places. There's Samsung, etc., etc. So that's your choice. I am the Apple of PMP training. Let me put it for everyone who wants to join. I'm the Apple of PMP training. We are the best at what we do. We make sure that you become certified PMP, and In how much time? The minimum possible time you define. For example, Ahsan has a very busy schedule, so we used to work in a that way. Ahsan, how much important is root cause analysis to do?
Actually, I think that's really important. If you can't, if you don't do the root cause analysis, how exactly will you know that what's the problem is? Until you don't find the problem, how you will solve the problem? So until and unless you understand the problem, there's no solution to it. So if you
And
really want to find a solution, you
then you have to do it. This is a very important thing that we need to understand how this guy put it in there, and how we can get this thing done. A very important, both of the point he mentioned, very important points. So now this is your decision. You want to do PMP or not? Okay, Hassan, I'm gonna remove myself from the screen. I want you to talk to them and tell them how they can become certified PMP. Give your decision. Give your opinion how they can become PMP as soon as possible, please.
hello. So actually the key is just to keep on moving. I had a really very busy schedule. Mr. Amir just remain intact with me all the time, and he kept on pushing me all the time. The only thing I did was just keep moving on. I didn't just went into my comfortable zone, just didn't think about that. I just kept on moving whatever time I used to get. I'm a family man, of course. I have a daughter, I have a family, I have a lot of responsibilities. And I didn't just went into that from job. I go into my comfortable zone and I just uh, enjoy with my family and just keep PMP thing aside. No, then you cannot pass it. You need to take this PMP as a challenge and just you need to give it time and just keep on moving. The more the moment you will stop, you'll lose the interest, like I lose my interest couple of time before. So this time, because of this good follow-up and good coaching, I just kept on moving and I'm in front of you guys. So that's how the thing is.
Thank
So
you very much, Hassan. It has been an honor to work with you. And ladies and gentlemen, here is PMP number 350 for you. With that, thank you very much. And just to put it, last year we had 302 PMP. Now I have received 350 PMP. And my goal is to get 500 PMP. If you want to join the program, if you want to become certified PMP, here is a number, here is the email address. Contact us, and I'll make sure that you become PMP in the minimum possible time. We had 50 students in the batch 11. Today is the day 5 of the batch 11. You will see them becoming PMP very soon, maybe starting the first week of December. This is how we do things. With that, Hassan, it has been an honor. God bless you, and thank you very much.
thank you, sir. Honor is mine actually. Thank you so much.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amer Ali would have not been with me. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I would be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
And I
trembling.
got my results and I was above target in all three categories.
Wow. Ibrahim is the first PM. Abhishek, Abhilash, Sabir, Asad, Manish, Abhishek, Mr. Jamal, Mr. Amer, Neha, Mr. Raju, Pradeep, Amer, Rashmi, Uzair, Aarti, Pawan, Tarek, Mandar, Mosam, Niju, Mr. Johnson, Shaji, Dr. Aarti, Surinder, Nisar, Mary, Mangesh, Srinivas, Subramaniu, Sundela, Nadir, Kamal, Christopher, Mansoor, Venkat, Anindra, Amir, Nabil, Ali, Ashish, Osman, Naveen, Vivek, Ali, Naveed, Ali Al-Baluch, Pradeep, Mansoor, Hasleen, Sachin, Vijay, Mateen, Chitra, Naveen, Salah, Deepak, Caroline, Limin, Bilal, Salman, Sayyid, Sukhesman, Alam Anwar, Nabi, Rajan, Shazay, Salah, Ashif, Mr. Vikas, Mani, Naveed, Suhail, Wasi, Salah, Sidraj, Hamar, Faisal, and here we have my 300